Hi everyone. It's minus 12 degrees centigrade outside, so I'm going to keep this brief. Perhaps I should make all my videos in sub-zero temperatures. It might make me a little more concise. In any case, I wanted to comment just a bit on my recent video. I think I called it a piss-poor video on discourse. And Tabletop Joe 33 had sent me some links to a new Covenant group video. I think it's called Atheist Blasphemy. I'll link that below. And I didn't see it at first, thanks to Google Plus and the new YouTube layout. It was over in the spam section. I didn't even realize that it was there. So thanks very much, Joe, for sending me that. Because really, this video is more what I'd like to see when it comes to discourse. You've got, the new Covenant group is sort of a coming together of atheists and theists and treating one another with mutual dignity and respect so that they can actually talk about issues and gain understanding. And this is really impressive to me. Here you've got several theists on there expressing their love for Alex Botton and their respect for him as they invite him on. And, that's really what we need to be doing. If you have that much distaste for someone that you're going to rail against them in the comments section, I think it would be best to take the advice that you would give your own children and say, well, maybe you just don't play with him. It still blows my mind that people will accept behavior from themselves that they would probably ground their children for if they found out. And unfortunately, the respectful discourse in that Atheist Blasphemy video has not been contagious to the comments section below. I've read through a lot of the comments, and it's really quite disgusting to me. And I realize that Christopher Mate has come under quite a bit of fire for giving the Bible-thumping wingnut a platform. And I think, instead of calling him a kiss-ass and different things that people have done, I think it would be wise to recognize that he has the right to do whatever the hell he wants. And if you disagree with him, you're more likely to carry some weight if you say, I respectfully disagree with the kind of platform that you gave the Bible-thumping wingnut. And of course, when you react so emotionally as to name call and throw at insults, I think that you sometimes miss nuance. I think it was important to note that sometimes when you disarm someone by giving them the platform, they will sometimes reveal things about themselves and about their motives that you might not have got out of them otherwise. So I think it's really, really important to not jump to conclusions, and even if your conclusions are correct, to not reduce it to name calling. I think it really just destroys any kind of reasonable discourse. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out. I think if anyone is interested in what reasonable discourse looks like, I think check out that video. I think that obviously improvements can always be made, but they do seem willing to me to challenge any issue. And the theists were calling out the Bible-thumping wingnut and Cy ten Bruggencate for their apologetic, and the atheists were calling out certain atheists for videos about religion being a mental illness and whatnot. So I think that there's some bilateral skepticism going on here, which is what we really need to see in this discussion. I can feel my ears starting to crisp over, so I'm going to run back in the shop and warm up, but thanks very much for watching.